Since its historic launch in 1977, Voyager 2 has been humanity's boldest messenger, a testament to our relentless curiosity and drive to reach beyond the familiar. It has ventured farther than any other spacecraft, leaving behind the warmth of our sun and the comfort of our home planet. Its grand tour of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune transformed our understanding of the outer planets, revealing swirling storms, mysterious rings, and moons that defied expectations. Voyager 2 sent back breathtaking images and streams of data that rewrote textbooks, inspiring generations of scientists and dreamers alike. But Voyager 2's mission didn't end there, it pressed on, crossing the boundary of our solar system into interstellar space in 2018, becoming the second human-made object ever to do so. Now, it drifts through the galactic medium, a true pioneer beyond the sun's protective bubble, where the environment is colder, darker, and more mysterious than anything encountered before. Despite its outdated technology and dwindling power, NASA engineers have kept it alive, shutting down systems one by one to preserve its scientific instruments, carefully managing every watt of energy to extend its life as long as possible. Voyager 2 carries the golden record, a time capsule of Earth's sights, sounds, and greetings, our message to the cosmos, hoping that one day, another civilization might discover it and learn about our world. It's more than a machine. It's a symbol of our curiosity and hope, carrying a piece of humanity into the unknown, a silent ambassador traveling through the endless night. This lonely sentinel continues its endless voyage, a testament to our desire to explore, to reach out, and to understand our place in the universe. Voyager 2 is not just exploring space, it's carrying our collective soul into the great unknown, reminding us that even in the vastness of the cosmos, our dreams can travel farther than we ever imagined. For nearly 50 years, Voyager 2's steady stream of data was a lifeline to Earth, a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Every signal it sent back was a whisper from the edge of our solar system, a reminder of how far we had reached into the unknown. This connection was maintained by NASA's Deep Space Network, a global web of massive radio antennas tirelessly listening for Voyager's faint signals day and night, year after year. But on July 21, 2023, a routine command error caused its high-gain antenna to tilt just 2 degrees, enough to sever contact across billions of miles. In the vastness of space, even the smallest miscalculation can have enormous consequences. Instantly, the familiar flow of information stopped. The spacecraft was lost, its transmissions replaced by silence. The data stream that had persisted for decades was suddenly gone, leaving only uncertainty. In mission control, the mood shifted from routine to crisis. Engineers and scientists who had grown accustomed to Voyager's steady presence now faced the unthinkable: a total blackout. This wasn't a planned outage, it was an accident, a tiny mistake with massive consequences. The team scrambled to understand what had happened, knowing that every moment of silence increased the risk of permanent loss. Voyager 2 was still functioning, but it was now a ghost ship, collecting data in isolation. It continued its lonely journey, far beyond the reach of any human hand, its instruments still alive but unable to share their discoveries. At over 12 billion miles away, any attempt to communicate was daunting. A radio signal would take over 18 hours to reach it, and another 18 hours for a reply. The vast gulf of space made every effort feel almost impossible. With the antenna misaligned, even the most powerful messages might never be heard. The odds of restoring contact seemed slim, and hope began to fade. The silence was a stark reminder of how fragile our connection is to our most distant explorer. Decades of work and the dreams of generations now hung by a thread. The spacecraft was adrift, and the mission's fate hung in the balance. Every second without contact was a test of patience, skill, and hope. Would we ever hear from Voyager 2 again? The world waited, holding its breath for a sign from the darkness. The loss of contact weighed heavily on the Voyager team at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. For many, Voyager 2 was more than a mission. It was a lifelong companion. The control room buzzed with urgency as engineers raced to find a solution. They knew the spacecraft was likely healthy. The problem was communication. Using the Deep Space Network, they listened for any sign, a faint carrier signal, a whisper from the void. Days passed, anxiety mounting as the world watched and waited. Voyager 2's story had become a global one, and the thought of losing it was deeply personal. Fortunately, the spacecraft was programmed to automatically reset its orientation several times a year. The next reset was months away, but it offered hope. Still, Waiting felt unbearable. The team was determined to act, unwilling to let their distant friend drift in silence. Every moment counted in this anxious vigil. The race to reconnect had begun. After more than a week of silence, hope flickered. On August 1, 2023, the Deep Space Network detected a faint carrier signal from Voyager 2, a heartbeat in the void. It wasn't data, but it was proof the spacecraft was alive and broadcasting. For the team, it was like finding a pulse in a patient feared lost. The signal was unimaginably weak, yet it had traveled over 12 billion miles to reach Earth. Isolating it from cosmic noise was a technical triumph, a testament to the skill of NASA's engineers. The heartbeat transformed despair into determination. Now, the challenge was clear. Voyager 2 was healthy, but needed instructions. The team had a target and a plan. The question was no longer if they could save the mission, but how. The heartbeat galvanized everyone. The next step, attempt a rescue across the stars. The operation to bring Voyager 2 back was underway. With proof that Voyager 2 was alive, the team devised a daring plan. They would send a powerful command using the Deep Space Network's largest dish in Australia, hoping the misaligned antenna would catch it. On August 4, 2023, they transmitted a digital shout, "Reorient your antenna to Earth!" The signal would take over 18 hours to reach Voyager 2, and another 18 hours for a reply. The wait was agonizing, over 37 hours of hope and uncertainty. The fate of the mission depended on a single command crossing a cosmic gulf. All they could do was listen and wait. Would Voyager 2 hear their call? In the early hours of August 5, 2023, the silence broke. The Deep Space Network received a strong, clear stream of data. Voyager 2 had heard the command and turned its antenna back to Earth. The connection was restored. The spacecraft was healthy and transmitting again. Relief and celebration swept through mission control. Voyager 2 resumed sending its precious scientific data as if it had never been gone. The team's bold plan had worked and the world rejoiced. The spacecraft's recovery became a symbol of perseverance and ingenuity. Voyager 2 continued its mission, sampling the interstellar medium and sending back unique data from beyond the solar system. The brief silence was over. The flow of knowledge resumed. Humanity's farthest explorer was back on the line. The true chill of Voyager 2's silence wasn't a cosmic threat, it was the emptiness of losing a decades-long connection. In that moment, the vastness of space felt even more profound, not because of its danger, but because of the sudden absence of a familiar voice that had echoed through the void for so long. For nearly 50 years, Voyager 2 had been a steady voice from the darkness, faithfully sending back whispers from the edge of our solar system. Its signals, faint but persistent, became a symbol of humanity's reach and resilience. The sudden loss was a stark reminder of the universe's vast indifference and our own isolation. In the endless expanse, we are small, and our creations are fragile threads connecting us to the unknown. Voyager 2, a relic of 1970s technology, had survived against all odds. Built with the ingenuity and hope of a different era, it continued to defy expectations, outlasting its original mission by decades. Its silence felt like losing a piece of our history, a pioneer left to wander alone. The quiet was haunting, as if a chapter of human exploration had closed without warning. The restoration of contact was more than technical, it was an emotional reunion. Relief and joy swept through mission control, as if an old friend had returned from the brink. The drama underscored how deeply we care about these missions. They are not just scientific endeavors, but stories of perseverance, teamwork, and hope. These spacecraft are not just machines, but extensions of our curiosity and ambition. Each component, each signal, carries the dreams of those who built and guided them. Voyager 2's journey forces us to confront our place in the cosmos. It reminds us that, despite our smallness, we are capable of reaching out, of exploring, and of connecting across unimaginable distances. Its silence made us feel the void, its return, the power of connection. In that fragile link, we found reassurance that our efforts matter, even in the face of the universe's silence. Even across billions of miles, human ingenuity prevailed. The team's determination and skill brought Voyager's voice back from the darkness. The restored signal became a beacon of hope in the great dark ocean of space, a reminder that our quest for knowledge and connection endures, no matter how far we travel. Voyager 2's journey continues, its power fading but its mission undimmed. NASA's team carefully manages its dwindling energy, hoping to keep it alive into the 2030s. Each bit of data is a precious postcard from the frontier, revealing the mysteries of interstellar space. Voyager 2 and its twin are our only direct eyes beyond the sun's influence. The mission is about more than science, it's about connection, perseverance, and the human spirit. The dramatic loss and recovery in 2023 reminded us of our need to explore and stay connected. Voyager 2 is a symbol of optimism, curiosity, and our quest for knowledge. Long after its signal fades, it will drift through the galaxy, a silent ambassador from Earth. It inspires us to keep looking up, to keep listening, and to keep reaching for the stars. Voyager 2's endless voyage is a testament to humanity's unending journey of discovery.